All right, so we're going to move on to the next and the last part of editing for the Spaceman group. So, first of all, you're going to want to go into your drive, um, go into the Google Drive files, and we're going to go to the share drives and period three, the theatrical light painting, Spaceman group. And we're going to copy over this folder right here called SMA JPEGs. So I took all your JPEGs and put them all in here and also added in some music, okay? So we're going to copy this entire folder and we're going to move it into your drive. Okay, so you go back to your drive, open your folder, go into your theatrical light painting folder you have in there, and you are going to just paste that right in, okay, to your drive. Okay, so then once you do that, then you're going to go into Premiere, okay? And when you open up Premiere, you're going to see this, um, and you're going to click on New Project, okay? And you're going to call this Spaceman SMA. So Spaceman Stop Motion Animation 1 underscore your first initial and your last name. And where do you want to save this? You're going to make sure you're saving this in your drive. Um, you're going to choose location. You're going to make sure that you're saving this project in your drive, My Drive. Go down to your digital photo folder. There it is. And you're going to put it in your theatrical light painting and you're going to put it into that folder SMA JPEGs, okay? That's the folder you're going to select, okay? For me, for now, I'm putting it somewhere different because of the fact that I'm doing a tutorial, so I'm going to save it somewhere different than you guys. So I'm going to come over here. So just ignore this part, okay? Okay. Select folder. I am putting it in the same folder, but just in a different location. And then I'm going to click on create. And if this is the first time you've ever opened up Premiere, you may note that you have this really annoying window that's called Learn. It may be open over here on the left side. So just come up here and click on Close Panel, okay? But in general, you want to make sure that you go to Window, Workspaces, and choose All Panels. And it should look something like this, okay? The first step we're going to do is we're going to import our file by going to File, Import, and we're going to go into where I saved mine, which is slightly different than you, but it's still the same folder, SMA JPEGs. Um, Cancel. I'm going to import that again. Okay. So I'm going to open up, I'm going to basically import all 6 images and the music. So click on Shift and that's going to import. And let's just make sure that you have, like, when they first come in, they're going to be like icons like this. Click on the list view and just make sure you have them all in order. So 38, 40, 44, 46, 48, and 52. And then go ahead and go back to icon view. That's fine. And then what we're going to do is we're going to actually go back to list view and we're going to just select the images, not the music right now. And we're going to click on shift and then we're going to go back to icon view and then we're going to drag them to our timeline. Okay. And what's nice about our timeline is we can make this smaller or larger, and we're going to go back to our list view. We're going to select 38 through 52, go back to icon view and drag it again, but this time put it like right on the outside. And then we're going to drag it again, and we're going to put in 3 copies basically. Okay, 3 copies. And we're going to make our timeline small. And then what we're going to do is we're going to select all of these by using our little selection tool, and we're going to just drag it across, and we're going to right click on it, and we're going to click on speed duration. We're going to make sure that we have this 4 set to 0, and we're going to set this to 20, and we're going to make sure we have ripple edit shifting okay. And what that's going to do, it's going to basically shorten the video clips. And so if we play them right now, we can kind of see them. It's going to be a little wonky. The sky will be a little wonky just because it hasn't been fully rendered, but we can see that we can kind of go through all 3 copies of that there. So now we're going to go to our music. We're going to click on our music here. And we're going to like, I'm going to pick something kind of from the middle section here of the music, but you can kind of listen to it and kind of see what you like best. But I'm going to choose this part right here. I'm going to go ahead and mark in. And then I'm going to come to, maybe I'm going to come like right here and mark out. And I'm going to put my scrub here at the very end of my clips, and I'm going to click on insert, and it's going to insert my music here, and I'm going to move it over, and it's definitely too long. So I'm going to go ahead and listen to this, and you get to kind of choose what you want to do. Let's see here. Go ahead and play that and see if I like it. See if I like that. Okay, so I'm probably going to shorten that. That sounds pretty good. I'm just going to shorten to the exact end of that so they all line up. And then I'm going to go over here to my effects, and I'm going to choose audio transitions right here under my effects. Okay. You can see there's a bunch of different ones. I'm going to choose audio transition crossfade, and I'm going to do exponential fade, and I'm going to put that right at the beginning and also right at the end. So you can see if I make this a little bit bigger, I've added a fade at the big fade in and a fade out, and I'm just going to play that and see how I like it. So it fades in. It's kind of just very soothing music that just kind of repeats over and over again, and it sounds kind of spacey a little bit. And then it fades out. Okay. I might have it that last, yeah, just kind of like that. It's going to be about a 12-second video. It's a really short little video. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here to export. And I'm going to call this Spaceman Stop Motion Animation 1 underscore first initial last name. And I'm going to make sure I'm saving it in the right place, which should be my theatrical light painting folder, my Spaceman group, my SMA JPEGs. That's where I want to save it. Okay. And I'm going to make sure I'm choosing high quality 1080p HD and H.264 entire source. And I'm going to click on export. And then when I go into my folder now, uh, where I'm saving it is here, Spaceman Group. And here's my SMA. And if I view all these as like kind of large icons, here is my video that I just made. And if I go and click on that, we can kind of watch it. You can hear the music playing in the background. And there we go. All right, looks good.